Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Descent into Avernus.
Yes.
We've been playing last week, but we now have the finally returning Dan with us, who is
Prodigal son.
bit jet
Am I
lagged.
still alive? Have you still kept me alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about.
Phew. Yeah. In order to keep you alive, we had to take the piss out of your character constantly.
Mate,
That's how it works.
It's too easy to do. I'm okay with
Well,
that.
I think we swerved into it in the right ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
He's
really
more
You
have
Cockney
you
now.
just got more
That helps.
Cockney.
Yeah.
Fine. I can lean into Cockney.
But
I'm
you
good
know,
with
it was doing things like going, "Oh yeah, bet you can't push that statue over, can you?" You know, that kind of stuff. Which
Yeah,
I feel
sort of
like that's
egging people on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that feels like I had the start of that, didn't I, with making people kneel in front of that Bane statue. So I feel like, okay, we can go down there. I'll go with it.
It worked out well.
So to recap,
Sorry, and then I took, I was taking all your 4,000 shots you get per round.
Yep.
And everything like that.
You killed most things as usual.
Yeah.
Wait till I hit 5th level.
It's a good job experience is not on, otherwise I think Dan would be level 5 by now and the rest of you would be level 1 still.
That's
I'd be level minus something if it were possible.
Slow.
Winding up those clock makers.
It happened again, Dan. It happened again. Like it just wouldn't hit anything.
Maybe.
Except right at the end.
You
right
did
at
crit
the end.
once.
when
You
it
did crit
counts.
once, yeah.
When it counts, you do it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He had like a facsimile of himself that came out, and sort of almost like he wanted to like impress him, so he did a good one. Also, it was mentioned just before we came on, but I'm appreciating the sort of red, orange that we got going on.
Yeah.
It's in,
It's
keeping, it's in
unintentional.
keeping with the theme of the colour scheme we've got
Hell.
on screen.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And hell.
And hell.
Fire and lava, basically.
We'll get there
Damn.
eventually. Not far now.
No.
To recap, though,
Mhm.
that's not a
Perfect.
recap.
Great start. Great start.
That was a sudden one.
How long ago did you eat dinner? Was it a rush job so you could get on?
No, but I was exercising about half an hour ago. I was like jumping in the shower quick. So maybe it's that.
That's your exercise is jumping in the shower.
That yes, definitely that. I
You just-
I
yeah.
did some squats.
Oh,
while
jumps in the shower. Yeah. It's dangerous, but that's what keeps you on your toes.
Bath mat's fine.
Yeah.
So, to recap, what we did was we crawled through a dungeon. Basically, a lot of chunky combat last session. Found a master bedroom. Got a couple of goodies from there. Not much though. Killed a lot of cultists. I think you killed 14 cultists total.
Nice. A couple of those big boys as well.
Couple of those big boys. You just as we were finishing the last session, you had killed a gnarly looking devil with worm like snakes for a beard.
Oh yeah.
Who had a bunch of keys on him, which you took up. Then you hear a shout from one of the nearby prison cells. I should probably turn you all onto the stream, onto the battle camera. So you're bottom right, Dan, if you haven't found yourself already.
So look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we are.
So, just to the north of you in the prison cell, you hear, "Hello? Can someone let me out of here? I seem to have discovered myself in a bit of a bind. Hello?
Can I just say off like the stream? I can't believe it's been a week since we've done this. It feels like we did it yesterday. This week has just disappeared. Fucking hell. Yes, of course. There are two people we're supposed to get out. One person hasn't spoken at all, and one person's
and the
quite
other
chipper.
person
Yes,
said,
there is a
I'm pretty sure
quite
they
an
said something
old,
about
elderly-looking woman in the cell down here, and there is quite a distinguished-looking gentleman at the top.
Okay.
I
That
feel like at
gentleman
the
at the
tail end
top.
of the session, we talked about. He was like, "I'll give you anything," and then we sort of pointed towards.
But
our
no,
friend here.
wait, he didn't say I'll give you everything. It says I'll give you a reward of information. I think something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Contract. It's a contract.
Yeah.
This fellow at the top. Now, did you accidentally use the same token as that guy that kicked ass in the pub? Is that just
It's
an accident?
it's a different guy.
He doesn't look like the same person. Okay.
Yeah.
They all look alike to you, though, Dan. Being
They
like,
all-
Yeah. As you walk up
exactly,
with the
no,
contract, he
definitely
sort of walks up to the bars. Falaster Fisk, at your service. Can you let me out?
Yeah, sure. If you just sign this contract here, what we talking about? What kind of information are you thinking of giving us?
Oh well. Strange that I have to sign a contract.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been what's the best word of putting it politely? Fucked over in the past, so I just I like to keep dot the i's, crosses the t's, you know.
And of course,
Slash the
you
throats.
as a man
Okay.
discerning of yourself would know about getting fucked over, phallus and fist or whatever your name was.
Well, I'm here at the request of Silvira Savicus, which you would all know is a fairly renowned archmage in Candle
Okay.
Keep.
okay.
And she's worried about a man named Savius Krieg. We think he has
Oh, yeah.
involvings in one of the Nine Hells.
Yeah, that tracks.
Sort of look
Yeah, look.
over at Rhea and see what
And I've,
she makes of that situation.
I've tracked him down to here.
Nice. Well, look, just sign this and we'll let you out. It's
sort
just
of-
dotting the, you know,
Sort of reads
you can
through
read
it.
it.
So I'll give you the information. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't seem too bad actually.
It shouldn't.
Still
it really
very
shouldn't.
hesitant to sign a contract, but you seem to
I
have
mean,
me as
I know what it is. Yeah, you don't have a pen. And he brings a pen out and passes it to him. Gene passes a pen to him.
much,
Or whatever you use in this
Nod,
world.
Gene,
much
that we've
appreciated.
done this before.
He signs quite a flourishing signature at the bottom of the page and hands you it
Nice.
back.
So you think this Thaddeus Krieg guy is a bad person? What does your mage want with him?
I don't think she wants anything other than information. We're worried about what happened in Elturel, mainly. Hopefully he could have gave us more information about what happened. As you know, a whole city disappearing is a cause for concern.
Yeah, damn straight.
So above the table, I want to try and figure out, because obviously we know Rhea is all about Thaddeus, was in the thingy. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, she knows, and screw her over. What do we think, guys?
So what information she's give you is that she is a Hell Knight from Elturel, and is looking for Thaddeus Krieg because he was the previous ruler of the city before it disappeared.
Okay.
And he is rumored to be in Baldur's Gate, and that's the only
So we
information
wouldn't-
that she knows.
Okay, so it wouldn't. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, this lovely compatriot of ours is also looking for Thaddeus.
Yes, he is a person of great interest. Well, it sounds like we could help each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
that may sound like another contract, really.
Yeah, we would have to go pretty deep on a contract there, I'm afraid.
I think I've already signed a contract. It'd be very nice if.
How
could
could you
be-
help
Just
us
add,
with
I'll just
some?
add an
how
amendment
could
to
you?
this one.
I mean,
How could you help
I
us
can see
with
the
some
keys.
spells?
I can see the keys just there.
How
That's
could you
right,
help
they
us
are.
with some spells
I've already
or some
signed your contract. I'm not
potions?
gonna. It's not
No,
like
no,
I
no.
can run out
This
of
is
here,
not
is it?
contract abiding. I'm just curious about how you could help us. You giving us the information, that's fine, and obviously, of course, we'll let you out, because that is the binding contract. But
Right.
you said you could help us. I'd just like to know if there's anything else you can do.
I can. If you need more information about any of this, really, I suppose I can introduce you to Silvera.
Ah,
As he says that, I unlock the door. Done.
Right. Very strange. I was probably going to do that anyway, but sure.
We didn't know that though, did we? You didn't say
Yeah.
it, so.
Well,
like I don't invite every random person I meet to meet my boss, So
well,
it's
you've had me by the cockles, so to speak. So it's hard to say that I had
well, your name is Phallus, right?
Balasta.
Does he? Does this thing have cockles? Are
Okay.
you a human? Is this person a human?
Yes.
Do humans
See-
have cockles? I asked the other people. Being a Minotaur myself, I'm not always 100% sure.
You ain't got the quads.
I think most humanoid male species have bollocks.
Cockles.
I like this.
Ah, you're using the medical parlance. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Anyway.
when I'm sure we'll, I'll give him the address of the house that we live at or whatever in Baldur's Gate. If
Anyway,
your mage wants to meet us,
So to follow up on my end of the bargain, then, Silvera is convinced that Thavius Krieg has struck a bargain with an archdevil, and that a copy of the contract he signed is hidden inside some sort of magical puzzle box.
contract.
It's hidden inside some sort of magical puzzle box.
Puzzle box. Like the
She's
sound
asked
of
me
that.
to help her obtain proof of these crimes.
Would you know? I don't know anything about puzzle boxes. Would you know how to open it if you saw it?
No, but she most likely could, being the very intelligent person that she is, and she's willing to pay gold or magic items for the box. So there's a reward in it if you can find it.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Where do we
sure.
deliver this box to? I assume it's Candlekeep.
Yes, Candlekeep. It's
Okay,
where her
well.
office is, and she rarely leaves, to be fair. Sends people like me
Well-
out.
We'll keep an eye out for this box if we find it.
Ah, very good, very good. Now, I can stay out of harm's way. Might be best, actually. I haven't got any equipment on me or weapons, and might be fairly easy for me to be involved in a situation where either I die or you have to defend me, and it makes things a lot more complicated.
Yes, I mean that makes sense. Let's
Yes. Go on.
yeah, let's get him the fuck out. If he's not useful anymore, and we're always gonna meet his boss, yeah, we'll let him on his way.
We go, however, I have.
Yes, I'll ask about. Unless he's gonna bring it up, I'll ask about the person in the other cell. What does he know about the person in the other cell? As Jean asks.
A woman of some repute. I can't remember her first name. She's of the Theon Hune family. Quite rich, quite politically powerful family.
Get your contract out. Yeah.
I've got Holmes's coat. Got hundreds of them.
Don't know much else. I'm sorry. I don't keep track of Baldur's Gate political intrigues, really. Candlekeep,
It's very tough. Some people are stabbed, some people aren't,
That
It's
sounds
very
like
it moves
Baldur's.
so quickly.
Sounds like Baldur's Gate, if you ask me. Yes. I have, however, memorized the floor plan of this here little sewer while I was sneaking around.
Very resourceful man.
You have to be in my line of work. It's a dangerous world out
You
there.
have a very keen mind, sir.
I use my labyrinthine to mind to try and compete with him in some kind of fashion.
Well, you do have, in fact, mapped most of the dungeon. However, there are a couple of places, mind you, that you have not discovered or you're not yet been. There are 3 secret little passages that you've not yet found.
All right.
Oh, okay.
2 such passages are back in through the the one with the statue of Zariel. It's quite a large
We know
room.
that
I'm sure
as
you've been.
Is it the stat? We know that as the statue we destroyed.
That's the angel statue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other one was, oh god, I think it was near their barracks. There was a room near their barracks somewhere. Maybe it wasn't quite in the barracks.
Is it the one where they have the weird masks and where everyone gets changed?
No, it's near there though. It's sort of in between.
On.
Sort of in between the both.
Okay.
Yeah, Gene infers. Is it an exit out of here? A secret exit? Because actually, if you think about it,
is that one of the secret entrances, one of the secret doors in the chapel of Zariel is a secret way out.
Okay. Oh my god! I didn't realize there was another human in there, Dan. That's just it's fine if I knew about it, but just to see it. A growth, if I'm honest. I'm not saying that your child looks like a growth, Dan. But
it's actually my child.
Oh, hello. Good to see you. Okay, but it's not because I would have thought that they would have come in by the secret door, changed into their robes, but that's not the same place as a secret door. That's a different secret area. Sorry, secret exit. It's a different secret area.
Yes, that is a different secret area.
Okay.
But there are, like I said, there are 3 secret areas.
Okay. One between those 2 rooms, one in the chapel room, and where's the third one?
In the chapel room.
Oh, 2 in the chapel room. One's an
chapel
exit, one's a secret door.
One's a secret door to an exit. The other is a secret door to. I didn't get a good look at the room. I just knew there was a door there. There was a small button just at the bottom, sort of a fake-looking brick. Fairly easy to find once you know it's there.
And if the area was clean, I'm sure we would be able to find it, not covered in rubble or anything.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much for this information.
Of course, it's as stipulated in the contract, and I'm happy to help if it brings to Stavius. If it brings Silvera information about Stavius and his dealings.
Yes, of course.
I will await you in the Inn of Elfsong, the Elfsong Tavern. Sorry, I will await you in Elfsong Tavern. I'm sure you're aware it's a very, very famous tavern in Baldur's Gate.
Yes. In fact, we met a guy that looks just like you in there.
What a coincidence! It's not that the DM was reminded of Elfsong Tavern and just coincidentally picked that as a place.
Okay, well then, safe journeys out, and we shall meet you when we find the box again.
Very good. He sort of scoots past Jean, just like, excuse me.
I'll move just the tiniest bit. I'll shift a part of my body that doesn't actually help him get past.
Like a bouncer.
Yeah, so he has to sort of almost duck, because the legs part, I imagine, is smaller on a Minotaur, right? So he has to sort of duck and go under the leg part and avoid me.
Thank you.
Not aggressively, just lazily, really.
Yeah, he see you made a semblance of effort. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then darts out the room.
All right.
Good.
What about this woman?
But finally, I thought you were never going to stop talking to that man. Let me out of here at once.
Of course. As we did with the other man, I'm sure a contractual agreement is absolutely fine. Some kind of reward for helping you.
Yes. I'll give you a reward. No problem.
What is it?
I don't know. Something from our vault.
Well, I feel like our contract maker is busy playing with his little kitty, but
Yeah. Come here, Schnookums. What's his name? Slobber Chops.
yeah.
Slobber Chops just disturbing me, sat in me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I've got the contract here. can we give an approximate price of the thing that's going to come out your vault?
No.
Magical item?
It's,
I just need to tick. It's got all these tick boxes.
Most items are magical, of course. What did you take me for?
Okay,
Some
so
rabble?
magical
And
in
that's
nature.
and that's one each, correct?
No, just one.
Each, correct?
No, just one
Each.
item.
Correct.
Look, we can negotiate that when we get there, depending on the severity of the magical item, I guess. I'll just tick in here up to 20,000 gold pieces. That'll do, just as an estimate. Tick.
Yeah, maximum ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to take you for all you're worth, you know.
Crosses 2 zeros out. And then signs the page and hands it back.
Oh, that's good. I take one of the keys off from the key ring. I hope that one wasn't yours. I'll put it in my pocket. And then I'll try all the keys to see if I
Well, I don't
let 'em
know.
out.
Yeah.
I suppose you let her out. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very good.
I'm a dick, but I'm not that big a dick.
Yeah.
Right, now that we've stopped posturing, I will leave and you'll come find me at my estate at a later date. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Which estate is that? The
Hang on. I
You
will
heard it
ask
from
why.
that gentleman.
Hune estate.
The Theon Hune. Thank you very much.
And your name is.
I am Lady Satyr Theon Hune.
Can I insight check that just to check that this isn't
Sure.
someone changeling or something like that, or
They weren't around at this time, Sean. Changelings.
or whatever this person is? Well, I got a natural one, so I don't suppose I'll be divining any information at all.
Yes, as far as you're aware, she believes exactly what she's saying.
Oh no! Is this what does this person look like? How old are they?
Fairly old. She's pushing maybe 75.
Oh, okay.
Relative. She's not frail at all. Like, she seems to be active. But yeah, old.
She's a cult member.
Grandma, will you be able to get out of this place okay, or
It is Lady Satyr to you, and I will be fine. Thank you. And she sort of shoves you. You don't move.
yeah?
And then walks off.
Okay. Yeah, I hope she knows that her barbed wit is not a weapon in this place.
A silvery barbed wit.
Yeah, you slowly hear her footsteps disappear
Okay.
around the corner.
All right. I'll just have a quick whip round just to make sure that there's nothing left in the cells, both the empty cells and the cells that they're in case they left anything behind.
No, there is just a normal glaive on the floor where the bearded devil used to be. Its corpse now fully faded away back into the hells.
Okay, that's unlikely to be
Not
useful
magic.
for us, is it?
Not magic
Yeah,
anyway. It's
okay.
just a glaive.
Do we want to maybe take a slight rest here? Or, I mean, I'm okay, but I don't know if anyone else is pretty banged up.
Yeah, Jean's pretty banged up. I could definitely do with a short rest if we could take one. But do we want? To be fair, if we're only clearing 2 secret rooms, and
Maybe we should get out first. Yeah.
yeah,
and the
2 secret rooms and,
the
an
locked
exit.
room that you've
No,
not
2
explored
secret
yet.
rooms, and then we still haven't found the lady or Thaddeus Krieg yet, so we've still got a boss battle to go.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
also have not unlocked that room yet.
Yeah,
There is a room you've not
we-
unlocked.
I assume we've got the. Obviously, I assume Amanda takes the keys in case one of them is that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, we could take a short rest here. Right, we might run into another patrol, but they're not too difficult to take down. So if we sort of barricade the doors, make sure we don't lock ourselves in, but barricade, because it's quite a barricadable position anyway, being a jail cell.
It's very
Yeah,
secure.
serious jail cells.
That door
Yeah.
is probably the sturdiest door in the entire series
Yeah,
that you've seen so far.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if we're okay with taking a short rest,
And coincidentally, one of your keys locks the main door into the prison. So
Nice.
lovely stuff.
The one in my pocket.
Can
Yeah, it was the
Can
one.
we-
You had to try every key again before you realised it was the one in your pocket.
Yeah.
So I've taken 4 hit points, have I?
Yeah, you
You
barely
must have
been hit.
done.
Barely been hit.
Yeah, I'll stay safe with that, I think.
I roll for the pipes again, Bradley?
Yes, you can, sir.
I've forgotten what that means.
I've had him cleaning my pipes.
10. So added on to the 14 that I already had, that is now a total.
are-
That's over the total of 20.
Yeah, you can now attune to that item.
Lovely, thank you. So
And pipes.
yeah, so to
Yes.
catch you up, I used my right tool for the job to like put a thing, like a reed over it basically, so I could play it without having to.
He's
Nice.
he's tinkered a little machine that allows him to play the flute.
Yes.
Alright.
So we
Great
now
work.
have that as something.
Well, not flute, pipes. They're just pipes.
Pipes. Danny boy.
No, he can't sing Danny Boy, can we copyright? So you've got to say
Is it actually?
Daniel Chap. You got to make like a alternate version of it.
Danny, old chap.
I think it's old school, so I think
Yeah, I know.
probably
I think we're
clear on
probably
the rights.
Depends what version you sing. I'm sure some Wiz Khalifa has done a cover or something like that.
Wiz Khalifa, yeah,
Wiz
and Taylor
Khalifa.
Swift.
But Ed Sheeran's getting sued by people that bought "Let's Get It On" by Marvin
Really?
Gaye. Yeah, and
That's
he
the
already.
third time he's been sued for copyright
Yeah.
infringement now.
That's correct. And what happened was the first time we got sued was for the album version of "Let's Get It On," and they failed. So that's
So it's the same-
the same people.
Same
bought a
song.
Mhm. Same
live
people at a
version.
time. Yeah.
They bought a live version of "Let's Get It On," and now they're trying to sue him for the live version.
Brilliant.
They're literally just
That's
trying to get money out of
outrageous.
him. It's
Yeah.
outrageous.
How much money
Absolutely
they're
outrageous.
spending on subpoenas and
know.
all this sort of stuff.
Well, obviously enough to
In for a
get,
penny.
get it
right?
back out
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
won't though. It's been thrown out. Of
I
court
know they
twice.
won't.
I really hope they don't.
It'd be a damning blow for musicians everywhere if it does.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like quite well known that like music copyright's quite hardcore, but at the same time you can get away with quite a lot because music's quite only
Yeah.
follows the same sort of
Yeah,
patterns.
it follows free use, doesn't it? As long as you've made
Yeah.
something relatively different enough, it falls under free use.
Yeah. By the way, if anyone hasn't seen the Weird Al Yankovic trailer, that's good because I thought it looks like a terrible music film, and then when I watched the trailer, it's supposed to be a terrible music film. That's sort of like the
okay.
joke, which is sort of honouring Weird Al, which is sort of our generation. I don't know about but that was the first stuff I started to find on LimeWire, basically, kept bringing it back to LimeWire, Napster, and LimeWire and whatnot. But
So we're all
yeah.
singing "Let's Get It On" in the
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the jail.
Yeah.
But
I'm
not
playing
on
it on the
stream.
pipes
Not
now.
on
Now that
the
I've
stream.
attuned to them, I'm playing it on the pipes. Have you done the rolls for Mortlock and Rhea?
Are we on short or long rest here?
Oh god, I'm not sure if I noted down
Correct.
how many dice they have left. Fuck.
Just give him fresh ones, Brad. It's fine.
I think I only used 2d8. Yeah. How much does she have there?
Squeedy dee diddly diddly squeedy dee diddly dee. That's what I'm playing on the pipes.
Ray is actually pretty good for health. Mortlock,
Cool.
however,
I
is
know
not.
Mortlock is not.
No, Mortlock is not.
Remember as well, Sean, you've
Yeah.
got the greater healing potion in your inventory as well if you need it.
All right, sweet.
Not
Yeah,
in
that's
the
good to know,
battlefield.
for sure.
Ooh, nice. Good roll.
That's good because last time you rolled 2 ones.
I did, yeah. Okay. So you have a little short rest. Nothing
Yep.
interrupts you during your rest.
Lovely.
You don't hear any
Shall
sounds
we-
out in the hallway at all, either.
Okay. Nice and quiet.
Which secret room shall we look for first, team?
The one on its own, maybe? Because there's 2 in the same place, right? Should we go knock the one on its head?
Yes, maybe the
Or have you
one
got a
in
better
the
idea, Dan?
maybe one in the chapel has something we can use though. And we already know that that area is secure.
Yeah, fair play.
So we
Yeah,
can
okay.
find the
Sure.
one that's the
Yeah, yeah.
secret. So when we need to escape, we can just get out of it quickly without having to go there
Scope
and
out the
wonder,
exit.
oh, bloody hell, where is it? And everything.
Yeah, that's a good shout. What's your accent again? Just,
It's ambiguous, you know?
I've given up this week, as you can tell. I've forgotten how to do mine. But then I'm thinking maybe if I watch the controversial Blonde
see?
by Andrew Dominic on Netflix, like that might have some sort of. There's a bit of.
He just kind of is a bit deeper. He's not so gangster.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do you want to? Can we move to the chapel,
Yeah, do you want to
Brad?
batch move us?
Okay, I will batch move you to where the secret room was described.
Go into the chapel of
Not that one.
love.
Not that one.
Uh-oh.
This is the chapel of love?
So, I'm just about to.
Oh, this is the barracks of love, not the chapel of love.
Let me just sort out the room and remove.
Yeah,
the
this
door.
made sense, didn't it? Because it was like, I remember now. Brad was saying that. Well, it looks like they hung their stuff up and took their raiments from here and stuff.
Clever.
So there must have been an entrance or an exit or something
Just one
around
of them
here.
behind something that was hung up, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
or like a
clever.
classic book
So,
that you pull down.
Sconce. Pull a sconce.
Sconce, yeah.
you find
Delicious sconce.
the fake seal around the edge of the wall where this door has been built into.
Nice.
Opening the door up inside the room, you can see some sort of ritual taking place. I will bring you
People in
into the
there
room so
doing
you
the
can
ritual?
see what's going on. Not that you're necessarily in the room.
Okay.
Two cultists plus one of those
Jesus.
relatively strong cultists you met earlier are performing a ritual. The chanting is a lot louder in here now.
Yes, we should.
Okay.
I indicate that we should probably
They
take them
are
out.
ignoring you as they are fully
Oh, wow.
concentrated on this ritual.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Can we do like some kind of like 3, 2, 1, go surprise attack?
Yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Surprise attack.
Okay, roll initiative.
Oh, hang on. Before that happens, I'll hold my hand up, and I use an action to put the robe of Merkel's piercing vulnerability on the big bad cultist.
Okay, no problem.
So then I don't have to use an action doing that.
Okay, that's fine.
Sweet. All right, then we can go.
And then we
Then
can
I'm
go.
like,
Although to be fair, can I also manifest my echo? Because it was just us jumping in. I forgot that how combat works and what my character does, but you did say they were completely enraptured,
Yeah.
so it's like I'd probably poof my echo out at this point.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
it is.
Yeah, this is all just they're ignoring you now. So
Okay,
Okay, I'm just gonna move to the corner of the room.
I'm just thinking
That's
I've
what
not
I'll
been
do in
prepared
this.
before, so I'm thinking what
This
can
is
I
wild.
what can I do
This
to be
whole thing.
prepared? Yeah, which indicates potentially that it's difficult.
Alright,
maybe
yeah,
before
everybody
surprise
roll,
attack.
everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I'm not okay, sort of. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to roll initiative to highlight my character. I'm obviously going to be in the doorway, aren't I? Quite obs. Who did I just step on? Big guy.
Mortlock.
Here's
Yeah, I'm not going to disturb the circle because I know, because I know we're only just ready.
Oh,
But I'll definitely
11.
have moved in a little bit.
Why did none of these things appear? There it is. So I need to select more. What? A second.
D&D Beyond. What's this?
That was the really bad rendition of the intro to Pokemon
Oh,
Combat.
to like a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Well, I did get it. But... Oh, that's good. What Pokemon was that?
I don't know if it is. Probably like Bulbasaur.
I was thinking it was like a Meowth. It sounded quite cat-like.
Yeah, that's good.
No, Meowth had like a little flourish at the end. Pretty sure.
I'm genuinely a bit
There will-
embarrassed about
there
doing a
will-
noise. I tried to in my brain, but I thought, nah.
There will be
I
people who
unfortunately
will-
can't replicate 8-bit sounds with my mouth, so...
I think I did a pretty good job.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Dan can do it, but because he's got the baby there,
Yeah.
would wake it. So
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
and perfect. You can do it perfectly.
Yeah, of course you can.
Absolutely, like I literally like, have to change my vocal folds and
Yeah.
everything. So.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
on a while Brad's setting up, I saw
Misty 19.
I saw a band called Lorna Shore on the weekend.
Yeah.
Metalcore, deathcore band. I described them to Sean as two pigs arguing while 100 rats fight in a trash can next to it.
Brilliant.
But there's a video online where they put a camera like through his nose down his throat
Into the scope, yeah.
while he screams, and you can see all what his vocal cords do, and it is crazy.
I would
He's like
love to
got
see
a
that, yeah.
proper deathcore voice. But yeah, it's really awesome.
cool.
I imagine it's just like that all the time.
It's but, like
Almost
what
like it
that
looks
does
like it's
and then-
spasming.
and then
Yeah.
the noisy outputs is brilliant.
Absolutely love to see that actually, because research into that is
Yeah, definitely.
lacking. So, although one of the people on my wife's course did a whole study into sort of vocal distortion, they called it.
Right.
And, absolutely fascinating. I had to take part in the study. It was great.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds cool.
That's because you can get a little growl on, can't you? Can get a little sort of
I've
metal
got a
growl.
growl, yeah. So yeah, they were asking for people who do it naturally.
Yeah.
So they can find out how it all works.
I didn't know it was a natural thing. I thought you had to learn how to do it.
No, some people, when they say natural, it's you've learnt it over time without damaging
Yeah,
the voice.
right.
So
Like this.
they want to
Because
know
the-
what.
Oh yeah, that move's not learned, Sean.
I wasn't
Can tell.
born like this just because I'm an Indian, right? But very early on, I saw it. You know, it
Everyone
slowly
knows.
started.
Everyone knows you have an extra vertebrae that allows the neck to
That's
just
it.
move that additional
Yes.
motion.
Indian.
That and I can accept hotter chilies. It's that it does the same thing. That vertebrae. Yeah.
So, Misty, it is you to go first.
By the way, above the table, Dan, the ones that look like dragon cultists, they far weaker than the hooded guy. Just so
Okay,
you know.
yeah, the hooded guy's the guy I put the curse on.
Mm-hmm.
What does your curse do?
Makes him
vulnerable to
vulnerable
piercing.
to piercing. If you've got
Ooh,
any
nice.
piercing, it will do
I
double
do
damage.
have a piercing weapon actually out. Lovely.
In fact, the Morning Star is piercing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flame
Yeah.
I got another one as well.
I did, but that's bludgeoning, so it's handy
Ah.
to have just in case. Yeah. But it's not
I-
as strong. It's just slightly weaker.
I don't, but I will try and just firebolt the cultists to try and get them out of the way.
Hey, what do we
Okay.
name our enclave, our house, or whatever? Do you remember, like, we had a name for it?
It's not lead hoof, but it's something.
Well,
like-
I'll have to go back and get another. If someone in the chat remembers, has a better memory than us.
Oh, it's a natural 20. So that's 10 points of fire damage straight out on this first cultist, and then a 7, so 17 points of damage.
You see it. You can't really see his eyes, but his head is sort of starting to throw up in the air. His arms are starting to raise. He brings a dagger out of his pockets, and the firebolt just sails straight through his head, like a bullet had gone straight through. He collapses
Nice
to the
precision.
floor.
Oh, nice. Fuck.
Dead.
Okay, these guys
Damn.
can be taken down.
I will. That's
He did
obviously my
17
go.
damage, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a crit. So first roll.
Okay. Oh,
Great.
good
First
job,
roll
man.
crit. So take the first one out,
Oh.
and then I'll stay there. I'll stay there for the time being.
Okay.
You've shown us up now.
Gene,
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna hit.
follow that up.
So if I want to try something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. So if I move here, and I'll move here, right? If I can move into the space.
Yep.
Can the?
That's a pretty
Can I go-
big candelabra. I'd say you'd have.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
wouldn't be able to stand in the same spot as it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I might go here then. It's okay when I break the circle to move here.
So
nothing
that's a
happens.
circle of candles. And
So I
then
just
there is
hit a few.
there's sort of a groove in the slate-colored stone in the shape of a star.
The pentagram. Okay.
Mm. Where's your
Can
echo
I
as
have
well?
manifested my echo here?
You can indeed,
I want-
sir.
Thank you. What I want to try and do, I don't know if this will work, right? But I'm gonna hit him as me. Let's go in for it. This is
Okay.
not, again, I might have to be creative, you see, because I can't ever hit properly. So okay, not bad. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
So, because I just think focus fire. Let's try and get these guys out of the way so we can concentrate on the tough guy. So I do 5 piercing on him as me, and then
Okay.
my hammering horns. Here's a question: if I push him
Hmm.
away from me, can I take a reaction to hit him again? Because it's because it's with my sentinel. So what I'm trying to do is because I'm trying to figure out. Well, I've got some things that my character lets me do. I'm wondering
So
if I can actually use
because
player economy.
you're not a battle master, pushing is considered a special attack and replaces a normal attack.
Okay.
Also, you can't do a reaction on your turn.
That's also true.
That's
Yes.
it. That's what
So
I needed to know.
That's the
That's it.
stop.
Okay.
I remember in 4th edition,
Okay.
forced movement didn't part things off, but in this particular case, you can't do a reaction off on your turn. So
Okay, no, that's great. That's great to know because now at least I can just park that. Then I
Put
was
that one
thinking,
away,
I
yeah,
wonder
yeah.
if there's some stuff I can do.
Sean, you thinking about tactics within your character is such a great step. I've been
It's a
away
first,
for
isn't
3
it?
weeks, and I'm so
It's a first.
like
I
my
should
kids
probably have
have
done it before I got on stream, though. That would be the next step.
yeah. My
Um,
kids have developed over the 3 weeks that I've gone. I feel like I missed them, and the same goes for you. Matt, I feel.
Yeah. I think I've got an Echo Knight. I might as well use them. Okay, in that case, yeah, okay, I'll go in with a second attack with my horns. Because I want to just try and get this guy out of the way. So it's a 15 to hit with my horns.
15 to hit with your horns. Does hit.
And I do 5 points of piercing damage.
Your Echo Knight, as he brings out the dagger, starts to lift his head up, and with a swipe from your Morning Star, you catch him in the stomach, and he starts to double over, and you immediately bring your horn up straight through the
Yeah.
throat, and he sinks to the floor, dead.
Oh, do you know what? I even like the idea that maybe I bring him up on the sword and plant him onto the horns of my Echo Knight. You know, like that's where it that's the sort of horns.
Yeah.
You know, when you sort of mounting him on the
Sort of
Echo
like
Knight.
molting deer antlers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But in reverse.
Yeah. Great. Okay, that's my turn. All right.
Very impressive, everyone. Very impressive.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you now to take a pot shot at the.
Finish
Although
off
you
the
did
main-
do your awesome sort of weakening trick.
Yeah, and I've got to utilize it.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, I've got this guy.
Shit.
And Mortlock walks up
I hope he falls
Morlock
over.
didn't hit anything last round.
He didn't. He
last game,
rolled
didn't he?
below a 10 average. I
And
think.
so did Rhea. Rhea
had
did
an
both
awful
of them
time.
rolled.
This time a 12 does not hit.
No.
Great.
As the Great Club sails straight past the Cult Fanatic, he seems to be a bit more aware and maintaining his chanting sort of weaves just outside of the attack. Putting at the Cult Fanatic's turn. You see now the two dead cultists on the ground. The blood starts unnaturally flowing into the grooves in the pentagram.
I knew we should have moved
Oh,
their bodies.
shit.
Damn it.
Fuck.
And the Cult Fanatic then takes a dagger to his own wrist. You see blood spray and fills up the last of the groove.
It was
He
too
ta-
easy to be true, man.
Well,
He
hold on
takes a
minute.
bit of damage.
I used a firebolt. Did it not cauterize it as it went through?
Yeah, but it's not firebolt's not fire, is it? By that
It is,
kind of.
it is
fire.
fire,
Is it?
but it doesn't unfortunately work like that.
Damn.
Same reason Firebolt doesn't set things on fire.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's not like a lightsaber.
No. So he takes his own damage from the dagger.
Greatest explanation
is
as to why they didn't have any blood in Star Wars films, by the way. Like, so smart.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
very clever.
he
You
does
can keep
take
PG
max
rating.
damage from his own dagger of 6 damage,
Mm-hmm.
which is piercing, so he takes 12 damage.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, but this is probably what he wants. Oh dear.
Yeah.
And immediately you see the blood start to hiss and bubble, and pff, a red cloud shrouds the center of the room, and a bearded devil steps out.
Oh, those freaking bearded devils.
Of
That was your
the cloud.
nickname at university, Dan, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's alright.
Let me just roll initiative for the devil. He still can't go until the next full round of combat, so which is after Mortlock.
Oh man.
So we all get a hit on him.
Everybody will get a hit on him.
Is that fanatic down? Did he sacrifice himself?
No, he dealt damage to himself. He let some blood, and that ends his turn. Putting it at Rhea's turn, he's going to immediately dash in and attack the newly arrived devil with
Okay.
her longsword.
Fair play.
With a natural one, she misses.
Well, she gave it best effort. You know, like in a movie, like, especially in the 90s, they did this to women a lot, where like a character would run in and try and help, and they just get batted once, they'd hit their head in the corner on some rocks, and then they'd be knocked out for the whole fight.
Any
and
James
it's like,
any James Bond film.
yeah, exactly. The
Earlier
like the
than
Bond woman gets
2010.
knocked out immediately. Yeah. They did it in loads of films. It wasn't right, obviously, and they're trying to
Yeah.
correct that. But you can still see it in movies when they want to get rid of someone, right? They're just like, so this is her running in to be a hero. Bash. That's it.
Amanda, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I can
Man.
come around here. Can I see this fella?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. My Dread Ambusher means I get extra attacks in the first round. which is very
Yes,
helpful.
that's right.
So I shall take. I've only got one
Oh, nice
attack
one.
at the moment, I think. Yeah. So I'll do my first attack at him. Let's see what that does. 23 to hit.
That hits.
So
Nice.
this 7 doubled, so that's 14 points of damage.
No, it's only doubled for the one attack that hits, which was his own dagger.
Is it? Is that what? Is that it?
It's not a particularly strong magic item. It's your first magic
Oh, for the
item.
next attack that hits. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was all attacks. That's painful. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'll try and hit him again then.
So
For my
7
second
points.
attack.
Did you
Okay.
add the 1d8 to that as well with your Dread Ambusher?
No, thank you so much. Glad someone
I was
knows.
playing
what
you
I
last
do.
week.
Yeah.
2, an extra 2, so that's 9 in total. And
Extra
I'll
2.
also make him my favoured enemy, favoured foe.
Okay.
So
Does that
I'll
require a
add another
bonus
1d8.
action?
No, when I hit a creature, I can mark it.
Okay, nice.
So that's an extra 2 on that. So that's 11 in total to start with.
Very nice.
Attack number 2.
Attack number 2.
19 to hit.
That hits.
12 points of damage. That's better.
12 points of damage as the crossbow bolt sinks into the cultist's eye, and the last of the light fades from them.
And because I'm using my hand crossbow, I spin it in over my wrist and I fire my last shot at the bearded devil.
Okay.
Ooh, 17.
Does hit.
Lucky. For 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. And it is a magical weapon, is it not?
It is a magical weapon.
Yes.
It is a magical weapon.
Right, Slobber Chops, let's just stay around here.
Misty,
done.
it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run out of the room because I don't like bearded devils. But while I'm running, I'm gonna throw an acid vial at them.
Okay.
So, can I have a dexterity save, please?
You can indeed.
15 to beat.
15 to beat. 11 has been rolled.
Oh, top bins. 6 points of acid.
6 points of
Nice.
acid damage.
Doing well. Doing well.
And then I'm out of the room, basically.
Okay. As you leave the room, you see the glaive dash over Rhea's shoulder for an opportunity attack with its 10-foot reach.
Oh, what?
With only a 7 to hit,
Oh,
he misses.
this is why. This is why I do not like these bard devils. Barbas Diablo.
Jean, it is your go.
Hey, ooh. I will.
Mordaz.
Whoa. What will it cost me to see if this is the end of the spell? I want to make sure that this is what he was aiming to do, and not that the spell continues. That more of them will come out.
Well, I
It
think
will
those
cost you an action to try and determine
I think
that.
those. Of what I remember, don't those devils like summon more devils?
They do summon things, don't they?
They can
so just
summon more devils if we don't
Finish.
kick
Don't
kick
just
them right
fucking
out of it.
just
yeah,
fucking
don't
go
waste
at
your
him.
time learn about it. Kill it, and then we'll worry
Alright.
about the next thing that comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I shall do that. Let me just for a second just check how I can how much I can move my echo on a 30 feet. I can command it on your turn. You can mentally command the echo to move 30 feet in any direction. No action required. Okay. So I'll just move the echo. I can hit this guy from where I am, right? Is that because
You
he's
can.
at a diagonal?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
I'll just move my echo up to here just to sort of get in case I need him.
Okay.
Thanks. And I will go in with Flenis Bane, considering that I'm on a roll so far. For 13 to hit.
Meet it, beat it.
Oh,
Nice.
just. Okay, good. Go on, Gene.
10
That's
points
10
of-
points of piercing.
Very nice. Again,
There's no chance that you can get your thing on, Dan. Is it
fully
on this
loaded
guy as
up
well?
with magic weapons at this early level. It's
piercing
ridiculous.
Well, the only reason they've got it is
I know,
because
the
I.
Artificer. Yeah.
Yeah, if not, they wouldn't have been magical.
This would have been
weapons.
so tough without Artificer magic
Yeah.
weapons.
Mm.
But to be fair, like
Smart.
I'd have been down so long ago because my action economy, like we've still got the boss to come, right? And I've basically got nothing left. So I'm very
No,
grateful.
it's all come back after that short rest.
Yeah, your short rest, you get
You get your
No,
action
I
surge.
don't-
You get your action surge,
your action
and,
surge
your
and your
second
second
wind
wind.
back.
Second wind, yeah.
That is true. That is true. But yes, okay, you're right. There is another thing I don't get back.
Which is
my
your
Unleash
additional
Incarnation.
Yeah, Unleash Incarnation, yeah.
That's pretty useful.
but you still have one left, I think.
Yes, I do. I'm saving
So,
it.
yeah.
Okay, cool. As a bonus, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try and hit him with the hammering horns. I want to use my bonus action to push him up 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
I need to do. He must succeed on a strength saving throw DC 13. And what I'm aiming for is that if I
Isn't
push
that
him.
the one that you have to sprint for?
No, that's
work?
That's something else. That's Goring Rush. So Hammering Horns. After you hit a creature with a melee attack, as part of the attack action, you can immediately use a bonus action to attempt to push a target within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
No more than one size larger. It must succeed on a strength saving throw DC 13.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it
strength.
2 opportunity attacks in. If I can push it 10 feet, in theory, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Or would they have to have engaged with it?
Because
Because that was like 4, right? You had to engage with it in 4 for it. To
no,
become an
it's
opportunity
if they
attack.
move out of range, they can opportunity attack.
Okay, so I'm hoping to push it 10 feet away so that both
It
our
rolls
comrades.
a 17.
Oh fuck! Oh well, listen, it was a good plan.
That was a
all
strength
right?
saving throw as well,
Alright.
so it's actually a 19.
Fuck. All right. Well, I think it was worth a go anyway.
Definitely.
Oh fuck. Yeah, this is the start of the round, so we've still got some hits on it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it. I'm not gonna push my character. That's my go.
Mortlock whips round after Amanda killed the cultist in front of him and lashes out with his great club. Hits with a 20, dealing 11 points of bludgeoning damage, but it is not a magical weapon, so it's halved to 5.
Oh shit! I see what you mean. Yeah.
Which ends his turn. The bearded devil, I've been umming and ahhing about this, is not going to take the 30% chance of summoning another devil and is just going to attack.
Yeah.
He's got like 5 attacks though, isn't he?
He's going to attack Jean with his glaive.
I'd be disappointed if he didn't.
He crits.
Oh, jeez. Louise.
Good job. We took a rest, eh?
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
13 plus 5,
18.
18 slashing damage. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah, that's 21.
21 succeeds, and your wound seems to start to fester with the stench of sulfur. Before then, the smell disappears.
Okay.
He's going to then, almost as if they have a mind of his own, his beard is going to flare out behind him and attack Mortlock.
Our character of mine does that too, when it grows too long. So
Yeah.
For a 23 to hit, he does 9 points of piercing damage to Mortlock. And Mortlock needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Well, you're a big lad, Mortlock. Come on.
He succeeds with stars,
Nice.
Yes, Mortlock.
which ends the bearded devil's turn.
Pretty city.
Rhea, lash out with her longsword. Finally hits. It's like the first hit in
done.
about 10 attacks, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is going to use her Hell Rider's smite on the creature.
Oh, it's radiant damage.
So she does. Why is it rolled twice? Oh right, yeah, because it's
2d8 radiant.
I've not set up her weapon right.
Okay.
It's meant to be 1d10 because it's a versatile.
Okay.
So she does 6 points of slashing damage, plus 6 points of radiant damage to the bearded devil. Is not vulnerable to radiant.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
So 12 points of damage.
that's the best she's done in 2 sessions. Her averages are up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, up from 0. Fucking hell. Right, and that ends her turn. Amanda. Set up
Well.
nicely for you to steal yet another kill.
Pop, pop, pop. I hope. Only pop, pop, isn't it? Two.
Pop,
Two around
pop.
now. Pop, pop.
Getting a movie now, aren't we?
25.
Mm-hmm.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Putting
Useless.
the bearded devil very low as the bolt sinks into one shoulder.
23. Roll that 6. Yes. 12 points of damage.
And how do you want to do this?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to. As his beard flares out, I can just see the soft throat underneath. I'm just going to go sailing through, straight through the throat.
A couple of the tentacles spray and.
In fact,
fall
do you know
to
what
the
I'm going to
floor.
do? Since I've watched John Wick 2 the other day again, I'm just going to walk up. I'm going to walk up to him and like do that thing where he takes his hand and puts him on the floor, and when he's on the floor, and then he shoots him in the.
Oh, it's
in the
Yeah.
gun
throw.
throw.
Aikido throws.
Aikido
Yeah.
throw, yeah. You throw him to the ground. The bolt sinks into the stone past his head.
And smudge all the blood out. Like get a cloth, rip a bit of cloth off, and
You-
pull all the blood out.
The room fills with the scent of sulfur as the body starts to fade from this plane. And combat ends.
Okay. That could have been worse. I kick all the candles aside just to make sure, like, you know, like that's my way of being like, you can't do any more.
You
curses
spray
in here or
hot
whatever.
wax all over the
Rituals.
room. Just like Reyes, like, could you not?
Ow! That got in my face.
Oh no, I get some in my fur.
Yeah, there's wax on everyone's fur, basically. Right, I'm gonna start to turn this room over. Let's see if there was a. I mean, it's good that we stopped the ritual. Well, we didn't stop the ritual. We expedited the ritual. But
True.
it could have been worse if we hadn't have found the room, I suppose. So,
Yeah.
So 18
that's a good
investigation, just looking around the room. Anything useful for us?
Having a look around the room, the only thing of note is that the ceiling has painted images of terrifying winged devils. That look different from anything else that you've seen yet. But there is no other no other indication that there is anything else in the room. Unfortunately, it is literally just a ritual chamber.
Okay.
There are maybe a few bits and pieces, bits of spell components in a cupboard in the corner, but nothing that you need.
All right. Well, that's one less problem in this dungeon to think about. Shall we check out the escape room one as well?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's go for that.
Cool. Gonna batch move us.
As you all move into the chamber, Amanda, you see on the ground a crumbled statue with its head crushed open.
Yeah.
You would have known this last time because they
You were the
found,
one egging people on.
Yeah, they found
Yeah,
they found the head was hollow and there was a +1 mace inside the head that glowed.
Nice.
That glowed.
I have a look for the button that the guy talked about.
Okay. You sort of run your hand along the wall where Philaster was describing a secret door, and you find 2 buttons, in fact. One here and one here.
Oh.
You all want to try and push them simultaneously in case they.
I like me and Ryan trying to do that heist on GTA Online.
Yeah, we
the
did
other
it
day.
though.
Yeah, we did it, but we couldn't get the simultaneous key cards in. It's like the one thing.
I
it's
blame I blame bandwidth. I blame bandwidth issues.
Yeah.
Cars don't do it anymore, but it's like trying to get into your dad's car. It's like, don't open the door yet, and you're
Yeah.
locking the door.
Holding the handle, let go of the handle. Yeah.
But push the button. What do I get on my
Okay,
one?
as you push the buttons, 2 separate doors open up. One leads into a small hallway, and one leads into another smaller looking shrine. The room is lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting a flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian. A small angel-shaped flame is erupting from the top, at which a grey-haired woman kneels before the altar.
Oh, is this bloody Van Thamper?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's scope out this room.
Oh,
Yeah,
Morlock,
let's.
is your mum in there? Oh, Morlock, is that your mum, bruv?
Can't really see. Jean's in the way.
Oh, sorry. And I move more in his way. No, I'll get out of the way. I need to get out of his way. Yeah, let's go scope out this room first, I think. It looks like maybe we've got some sort of puzzle to figure out. Some detecting to do. Aha, some detecting.
Oh yeah. Mum, didn't think I'd see you in a place like this. Well, actually, I did. Actually, that's a mistake.
Oh, that's actually his mum. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was just like a picture of his mum or whatever.
No,
Is that
it's
actual
a
mums in here?
Yeah, grey-haired woman is kneeling before the shrine.
Oh, I thought it was like in my head. I was like, oh, he's describing like a statue about because we just.
You're the
okay.
only one that can
Fucking
see
hell.
into the room.
Hello.
Well, been hearing you've been making quite a mess throughout the city. Mordlock, what have you done? The only reason I've ever looked after you as much as I have is because your father asked me to. And now look what you've done to betray my trust. All of you, you might as well come in. Let's have a small chat.
Okay, let's get in.
And
And-
into the room.
Close to the door, though.
I'll go in and like act like I'm sort of sauntering over to lean. I'm gonna lean casually against the altar, as if it's just a normal table.
It's on fire.
Ah, well, I'm not gonna do that exactly.
I said there is an angel-shaped fire blaring from the top of the shrine.
Right. I'll saunter over
She
and
sort
lean
of
as best I can.
Yeah, she sort of side-eyes you. Well, you have made a mess of things, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, depends what you mean by mess.
Well, it seems to me that right, well, I'm actually not. I'm not. I was going to maybe try and pay you off, but I've decided I'm actually going to kill you instead.
Well, no, hold
Everybody
on a
roll
minute.
initiative.
Now, oh fucking hell! All right, fair enough.
I was not highlighting my character, sorry, but I got 16.
Oh shit! I got 13. Yeah. I guess there's no. We were waiting for her to make the first move, and she did.
Right. Okay, fine. That's how it's going down. Oh, Jesus fucking listen. Oh, hang on. Yes, I forgot. I got lucky, haven't I? 5, 9, 14.
14.
I rolled a 1, but I don't roll ones. So,
Yes. Nice one. Nice one.
no, very good. Very good.
Okay. Misty, it is you to go first yet again. Rolling good on these initiatives.
I'm trying to work out whether she's the final boss or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What
if she
do we
summons something, she ain't. But
You make a fair point. Did we
Yeah,
say?
you know,
Did we say that using a potion is an action if you use it on somebody else.
It is an action to drink it yourself. It is a bonus action to use it on somebody else.
Right. Then I shall go. I want to try and obviously skirt around. I want to basically get to this square here. Oh, no, I've got my pointer on. I'm going to get to this square here. And I've been waiting this entire dungeon to do this.
Yes.
I'm going to rummage through my bag and I'm going to go, Jean, quickly, open your mouth. And I'm going to, there's a really strange, like, blue, like weird elixir, like sort of, it's similar to that other one I had the thing in. I just like, gunk, and I just glug, 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 pour it down his mouth. And can you roll a d6 for me, please, Sean?
Uh-huh. Four.
So while you drink this potion, glung, 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 then you see like clocks everywhere. And you can add a d4 to every attack roll you make and every saving throw you make for the next minute.
Yes, nice.
That's great.
Mini bless.
Oh, the clock. Now I get the clock imagery.
Okay, great. Because of your attacks. So, yes, you do that, and then I will use the rest of my movement to come back to
Nice.
where I was.
+4, did you say?
A d4, not a +4.
Oh, a
so it's
d4, okay.
And then I might as well, I don't know, I might as well
Oh, yeah.
fling a firebolt at her.
Okay.
That was only a bonus action. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Oh, top bins again. 10 damage.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
10 damage.
Another volatile crystal thing you flung from my bag.
Beautiful work.
As the firebolt
Alright.
hits her, you suddenly hear, "You dare!" And she is going to react with Hellish Rebuke. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Can I make one?
Yes, please.
Wait, it's a ranged. It's the Hellish Rebuke's
Yeah,
ranged.
it is ranged, yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that. A 15.
15. Okay, just save.
Now, okay, fine.
You take 10
'cause-
points of fire damage. That is already
'cause-
halved.
Yikes.
Because I've
Fucking
got.
yikes.
That's handy because I have got my other spell, haven't I? My thingy lets me my lucky footwork if I failed it, but I passed it, so that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she completely singes my fur though. Oh, okay, all right then. Well, that has limited usage, and I'm pretty sure that probably makes her a warlock. So good luck, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool. That's the end of my turn. Thank you very much.
Okay. Rhea is just going to immediately dash in for a long sword attack. Hitting,
Oh,
dealing 5 points of slashing damage. She's already used her smite feature, unfortunately. But that ends her turn. Amanda.
Right, well, here we go then. What shall I do? I shall spend my first turn casting Hunter's Mark on her as a bonus action.
Okay.
That seems wise.
mm-hmm.
I'll cast that, and then I will just do my 2 attacks on her.
Okay, dokie.
So, first one, pting. Oof, 17?
17 hits.
Good, okay, so this and then another D8, then another 2D8. That's 8 points of damage, and then that's a D10, Dan. Cancel that.
8 points of damage.
There's more coming.
Mm-hmm.
Another 8 on top of that, so that's 16 points of damage.
Very nice.
And I will use my last favoured foe to add a D4 of damage to that as well. So that's 19 points of damage with the first hit.
Very nice.
Second shot. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. That is this 8 again, plus another d8 because of Hunter's Mark. So 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage, and
A
she is
total of
now
33.
bloodied.
And a little skip
Oh.
back to Schnookums there.
Okay. Putting at Jean's turn.
All right. Before I do anything, I'm going in with the Felennis Bane. Oh, 9 to.
Wait, roll
Oh,
roll
But I
D4.
roll
Roll a
my
D4.
D4. It's unlikely to do anything, even if I get 4. By the way, bear that in mind.
Who knows?
9, 10, 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Hits.
Oh! I guess she is an old woman, wearing not very much armor by the looks of it. Okay, amazing. So that's
See, did that extra D2 make the difference, Brad?
Yes.
There you go.
so I do 12. Yeah, thanks. That's amazing. So I do 12 points of piercing, but also
Oof.
I just feel like it's worth asking. Are we? Because I'm just. It's
We
worth.
can make the decision at the end if we want to knock her out.
because
or
we
kill her.
probably want to do that. Yeah, we probably want to take her with us or knock her out or something. Not
Well,
we
our
don't want
job
to
is our
instantly
job is
eviscerate
to
her.
kill. Our job is to kill her.
Yeah. Well, we can execute her later, but it's probably worth getting some information from her, finding out what's going on, any more cult. I don't know, whatever. Like it's probably best just to sort of extract some info first.
Okay.
Once we've made sure that she can't like fucking teleport or whatever. I don't know how it works in D&D. Yeah, okay, so that's 12 points, and just for the time being, I'm not gonna get my bro out yet. I'm just gonna go in for a horn attack.
Okay. That hits.
That's 12 to hit. And that's 5 with the horns.
5 points of piercing. Okie dokie.
Well, I really absorbed that hellish rebuke for everyone this fucking round, didn't I?
Yep. It's about time you took a hit, isn't it?
Hey, I'm the only one I went down 3 times in the last thingy,
Oh,
didn't I? In the
okay,
last
fair
dungeon.
dues.
It
Yeah.
is the Duke to go again.
Alright.
To go now. She is going to use Eldritch Blast twice on Misty.
Why
Oh, wow.
me? Everyone else has hit her.
For a 17 to hit and a 14 to hit.
Both of those hit.
She deals 7 points of force with the first attack,
Yeah.
and then 12 points of force with the second attack.
Oh, wait, what's that total? No.
It's 19 total.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oof.
See, Sean, you should have opened your big mouth.
I know.
I'm down.
What?
And that ends her turn. Mortlock to go next. He sort of has to psych himself up. You hear him. It's not your mum anymore. She's not your mum anymore. She's not your mum anymore. She's not your mum anymore. And then sort of runs forward
Yes.
Oh no.
and attacks with the great club.
Mortlock. We're gonna have to pay for him to get some therapy after this.
Yeah.
This is therapy.
Crashes
Yes.
the great club into her shoulder. I always knew you were a bastard.
Ooh.
I'm down, by the way, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! What happened?
Well, she did what we do. She focus fired.
Fair play. Is someone near enough to get you up, or?
Yeah, you're round the door from me.
Okay.
12 points of bludgeoning, and that ends his turn. Misty, please roll a death saving throw.
Of course I can. You just do it. No, you don't just do it. You just do it from here. 12. So that's one.
That's a success.
Lovely. Cool.
Wait.
It's Ray next.
Putting it at Rhea's turn. she is going to move away from the Duke. The Duke is going to hold onto her reaction. And she's going to use Blessing of El Terrell to restore 9 points of health to you.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh, well done. That saves me from having to do it.
Bosh.
Putting it at Amanda's turn.
Fucking hell. Is that another Pokemon sound effect?
No, it's just the noise Misty makes when he gets woken up.
That one was.
Oh, that was good. That was
That
good.
one was really good.
That was really good, yeah.
Go on then, mate. Dan, she'll go.
Let's kill this guy. Well, I mean, as much as I can. 20. 11 plus 6 plus.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
3. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to.
Well, we talked about, do we want to kill her? Or do we want to incapacitate
Do we want to
her?
apprehend her? Yeah. Or is she
You're
too
talking
dangerous?
to a
What do you think?
well-renowned bounty hunter here. What does the bounty hunter do?
Yeah, that's true. What did Mortlock want? Let's be fair. What contract did I
Yeah.
sign with him? I look at the contract before
No,
I.
well, you didn't sign a contract with Mortlock. You'd signed a contract with Armit.
The brother?
Oh, the sergeant. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
with the brother and with the sergeant to kill her, both of them.
To kill her.
Yeah.
Oh well, if I was ordered to kill her, then that's what I'm going to do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll through and fire one straight into her left eye.
Oh, God. Leave the face intact. Come on.
She
Yeah.
barely managed to eke out. I would have been Grand Duke if it weren't for you meddling cunts.
she says that, I roll in and go, don't worry, I'll keep her alive. And I shoot her through the left eye.
She manages to get off one more.
Meddling. Cunts.
With the word cunts, she does get off a last hellish rebuke
Oh.
onto you.
What am I making? Dex save?
You are making a dexterity save, yeah.
24.
Nice save. So you take. Ooh, she low rolled, so you take 6 points of fire damage as she falls to the ground.
Glad I killed her, if I'm honest.
Mm. Makes sense, doesn't it?
As
Only
combat
just.
ends.
Someone try and put that angel fire out in case it bloody gets something
Yeah,
else
yeah.
out of here.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
I'm gonna
gonna
gonna,
gust
starts
it.
to
Can I
just
gust it?
Blow.
And I'll gust it.
I'm just gonna stand outside for a while.
All right, Morlock. Okay.
Don't be a
I give him you know what? I give him Jean's hit flask.
Gives you not a little
I think he
nod
needs
as he
it.
walks through, very somber look on his face.
Okay. Well,
You know, in the room, the flaming shrine is still alight.
Blow all the things out.
yeah, can I gust it? Blow it out.
You gust it, and it actually, rather than the flame blowing out, you notice there's some runes written in chalk on the top of the altar, and the gust manages to disturb the runes enough that the flame whisks out. The altar cracks straight into down the middle as the
Alright.
flame whisks out.
Nice.
Well, looks like we did the job.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't really. I mean that was good work. I guess we can take some kind of proof to the thingy.
Take her old body.
Well, I don't want to do that.
As you have a little quick look through her corpse, and you do find 2 keys on her.
Mm.
Okay. To Amanda's keyring.
Yeah.
Is there anything special
Sounds
about
good.
the altar? Can I roll a Arcana check on it? Check those runes or something?
You
Nice,
you
okay.
can, yeah.
21.
21. You notice that the runes, as you now think back, the flaming figure bears slight resemblance to the angel's statue outside. You can somewhat decipher that this might be some form of communication spell. You're not sure.
Oh, shit. Oh, was she like
okay.
pretending to be the angel? That's why its eyes were like,
Getting worship for it.
worship me, like in the background.
Well, she
was
said
like,
she could have been the Grand Duke or whatever if it wasn't for us meddling cunts.
True.
So, as I'm sure they said in Scooby Doo once. So maybe she was communing with someone that was giving her like a war. Like I don't know if this is or isn't like the Warlock Pact, but maybe someone is giving her power to, and then with the promise that she could be the
Grand Old Duke of York.
Yeah.
I think
Have
it,
10,000 men.
so. I think
Yeah.
it might actually be Zariel that she was communicating. No one actually knows what happened to Zariel when she went to war in one of the hells, but she didn't. She never came back. She lost. Who's to say she wasn't corrupted down there?
Ah, okay.
Well, I guess there's always a chance. I mean, at least we've interrupted their commune, but we've seen it with our own eyes, no? So we can probably tell that they could potentially still be alive.
It
We
brings
would
us
need
one
to-
step closer, regardless. All that's left is to find this Thaddeus Creed.
Yes, there was one door we hadn't opened yet.
Oh, there's a corridor first, isn't there?
I think the corridor is the escape.
Yeah,
passageway.
fair dues.
Yeah, you put your head in there, and it is in fact just a small ladder at the end of a dark hallway.
Perfect. Well, I think there was one door we had not explored at the bottom of the hallway by the vestry. I would probably assume that is where Thaddeus is being held. Not a terrible decision for us to go there.
Yeah, let's do it. I
Is
don't
there anything
think...
else in this room, like search her corpse? Anything else on the corpse? Any magical items?
No,
Any-
she is wearing very little. You'd know from your time in.
Harlot.
You would know from your time. You would know from your time in Baldur's Gate that she brought herself up from as being a worker in the mines, actually, and so she disdains all lavish forms of wealth and display.
Well, I would expect more from a working, person. Person of working stock. You know what I mean?
All of this place is like she's changed the entire sewer to be like smelling nice and everything like that. Double standards. This woman lives in a giant house we have to sneak into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. Can we go? If there's nothing else to explore or grab around here, can we go to that door and do the old whatchamacallit, the old touch and open.
I'm gonna
two-horned attack.
I'm gonna wait outside. I need to think for a while.
What as in outside the dungeon outside?
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Make sure you
sit
take
in
the
house
secret
for a bit.
exit though, just in case. Because remember the last time we left, people tried to ambush us. So maybe just take the secret exit and then.
Right, if you say so, sure.
Yeah.
And Mortlock tromps back the way he came.
Okay. Yeah, we really should get him some therapy. You know, I know a good guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who's your who?
Oh, let me think of his name really quickly on the spot here.
No, but you're not thinking of his name because you already know his name.
Yeah, no, I have to remember. I know so many people, Some people say they're therapists, some people pretend to be just to get money, the charlatans.
It's not Damage Dave, the guy who yells at people in the street, is it?
No.
Okay.
It is, I cannot remember the name of the actual guy that I want to think of, that I want to switch the names about in. Baron Down. Yes, there you go.
Baron down. Okay, all right. So
you finally
Amanda is going to have to try his key ring again, I guess.
Yeah, you try you try a number of keys, rolling through the prison keys, trolling before eventually landing on one of the 2 keys that Thalamra had, which opens up what looks to be a room with some goodies in there. Contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall does not quite match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings.
Now listen, I don't want to say this is a trap, but this is most definitely a trap. Keep your eyes peeled.
I'm peeling.
Hello, my friend. Are you friend or are you foe?
Oh, hello,
If
hello.
I walk to here,
I'm so glad you're here. Oh, she's kept
dear.
me in this sewer for just so long, forcing me to do evil deeds. Oh, Rhea. Oh, I knew you'd come. You'd come save me. I'm so glad you're here. Honestly, I've not done anything wrong. Nothing's my fault.
Okay, I want to walk
Rhea
to
sort
here.
of stands her distance, unsure of what to do.
Then we're gonna have to check you, pal. You know, like the police do. They pat you down, make sure you're safe, check you for injuries. And as I say that, I want
carrying
to.
no weapons. The Duke Thalamra would not let me carry anything.
No, it's only for your safety, sir. We just want to make sure that you haven't got any broken bones, you haven't got any, your sternum's not out of place, and all that sort of stuff. And I want to manifest my echo behind him, and then switch using one of my technique, and appear behind him and start. I want to grapple him, but I want it to sort of look like I'm for his own safety to make sure there are no marks on his arms and stuff.
Check then.
Okay. I want to just sort of be able to get away with it if he. Oh, nice! That's a 24.
He rolled a 20.
Oh, well done.
Or whatever it is, it might not be grapple, but you know the one where I want to keep him in place, basically, from going anywhere, and I want to just make it look like I'm checking him.
What is this? Rhea, tell this man to unhand me.
Rhea, is this the man that you know? Is this the man that you came here looking for?
This is Thaddeus Krieg, and I used to believe he was innocent, but the evidence is mounting against you, sire. What is going on? Employers, tell me.
I've said before, I'm innocent. There's nothing. What?
I'm just going to look at the bunch of contracts I've got. Which one's for Thaddeus Creed? Do we need him dead or alive?
You have not got any contracts for the head or the capture of Thaddeus Krieg.
Well, he's just
Just for Sean, what's the Thaddeus Krieg connection? What's our...
Thaddeus
she's
Krieg,
looking for Thaddeus Krieg.
She's looking for Thaddeus Krieg, and Thaddeus Krieg used to be the former High Overseer of Elturel.
Yeah, got you. Okay.
the realm that fell.
The city that has disappeared into hell, yes.
He probably sold them out.
While we question this man, Amanda, would you mind checking these coffers to make sure they're not trapped at all?
I will go and do some investigation on those things.
Okie dokie.
To check for traps.
Please do.
And as I do that, I just I look at Jean, and I'll do some motioning about the shadow behind him, the one that doesn't look like him.
Oh Christ! Yeah, so I've sort of stepped directly into the wrong place.
23 investigation.
23. All of the coffers are both unlocked and untrapped.
I'll start opening them up then.
We'll go through that in a bit then, because there's a lot of loot.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. So,
Okay, while
Uh,
I'm here, then I want to investigate. Can I, while still grappling him, can I investigate the shadow, or is that possible for me to do at the same time?
You have a look behind you, and the shadow follows his actions. It just looks to be a different form. It's not. It's not like it's a separate. It's not like Peter Pan's shadow or anything.
Right.
What
Just so
a
others.
reference! I'm really
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Fuck.
One of these
Okay.
things is not like the other, my friend. You look, how do you say, pudgy?
Oh well,
Your shadow
I've
does
lived a
not.
good life. I'm not going to deny that.
Can you turn him so he can see a shadow? Like hold a light up, sort of behind him.
I can
I'm
use
confused.
the
What?
mace that gives off light. See if that alters his shadow in some way.
The shadow just changes position. He doesn't seem to take notice at all of the fact that the shadow appears differently.
Okay.
Can I roll some kind of Arcana check to figure out what that is? Like if it's like an alter self thing, or
You
if it's
can roll a religion check to try and figure out what it is.
I think
Okay.
it's the devil he sold his soul to, isn't it?
Okay.
That's a 16
16.
religion.
You're not quite sure what form the shadow is. You think it maybe ties in directly in with Thavius. It doesn't seem to be a different creature. It's Thavius's shadow. But it's hard to say
Rhea,
why it's different.
Rhea, you're saying this man is not
Okay.
Thaddeus Krieg,
No, he is, as far as I can see.
and he
Thaddeus.
looks like this. And he, in his previous life, he was red and had little horns.
Thavius doesn't look like that.
Oh, I thought you said he was red.
No, Thavius is just an old dude. He's just a normal old dude. His shadow is in the form of a horned, winged, pudgy devil.
Can my echo walk up to him and check him? You know, like a sort of. I want him to look a little bit like a World War II sort of medic, like a paratrooper. Yeah. And he's like checking his vitals, and he wants to check that he.
Blinding! Why are you doing? Why are you doing this? Please stop.
And then he goes like, Rhea, is this? Can you confirm this is the same man? Can you please say something that only Rhea would understand as being the real Thaddeus Krieg? And he's like testing him.
Yes, he is Thaddeus.
Why does his shadow look like a bloody demon then, no?
Oh no, he just came out and said it.
Yes, that's perfect.
I resent that accusation. I've done. My shadow is not. What is this? What is this?
Please tell me, I'm not the only one, right? If I'm going crazy, then I should leave the room too. But if this is the case that he...
I see it too.
I see it.
You're all insane.
Sir, have you
insane.
sold your soul to any devils recently? Have you taken any higher powers?
No. I have not done anything like that.
Have you sold your city to the devil to drop it into a level of hell in order to get some more power for yourself?
I demand to see someone of more import.
You didn't
sir-
say no. So
Sir, you're being detained at this moment. I can't allow you that at this moment.
This is
listen,
outrageous.
if you don't answer our questions, we are the most important people you'll ever see. So
Is he smart?
Well,
enough to
certainly the
understand
last,
that?
anyway.
Is he smart enough to understand something that subtle? he is.
Okay.
if he's made a deal with the devil, he probably is.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
roll an intimidation check.
Intimidation. I should really take some
thing.
training in this. Oh, 19.
19.
Oh, nice one.
Well, I wouldn't say I sold the city. I did make a small deal. That's,
Tell me more.
well, I was allowed to be the overseer for quite a long time, and then I wasn't.
Yes, and why might that be?
Look, come on. I don't deal in this
unless
subtleties.
you're-
We will bloody kill you. Okay?
What-
I'm hurt. I'm
does-
burnt. I need a spa. I need
what's
to...
to say you're not going to kill me anyway after this is done?
Because we don't have a contract to do it, but we can do it if you want to.
At this point,
Yeah, I have a duty of care. Oh, sorry, repeat that?
At this
Point, I might just kill myself after hearing that confession.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad shout, you know?
Don't say that, Ray. You've been a great soldier for the city.
Oh, yeah? What's her rank, huh?
Hell Rider?
Oh,
Okay, that was a
good
lucky
rank.
that was a lucky guess. Yeah, that's a pretty
Okay,
good
that's
rank.
pretty
But
good
it's a
rank,
lucky
yeah,
guess.
that's
Okay,
good.
fine.
It's like.
Well, I feel like there are a few people that can question you. You know, we could turn you over to the Flaming Fist. They are the ones who would probably torture you, maybe make sure that you can't leave, and you tell them everything, and then there's no point in what's going on with us. Or maybe we have an archmage that you could have a conversation with, enlighten us, and maybe they will be able to give you a better sentence, shall we say, than the guards would. Or we can kill you right here as well, you know.
Mhm. That's my preference, if I'm honest.
Mine
As well.
Sir, there comes a moment in your life where you can atone for the things that you've done wrong, and this may be one of them. If you help us, we may be able to save your city. Not your soul. That's it's a little outside of our purview, but we can save your city. But you got to work with us here.
Fine. So, part of the deal was, he's going to go quiet for a brief second while I look up the exact
Yeah.
terms of the deal because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Speak, man. Fucking speak. This nonsense.
You didn't cut his tongue out again, did you?
I'll shoot it out.
Interesting. Okay, so he's so we can assume. So it was like one of those soldier sold to the devil. Like, give me the power to run the city, and I'll give you something in return.
So, I swore to Zariel, Lord of Avernus, that she would make me high overseer of Elturel and all of its vassal territories. And then after a certain amount of time, all lands falling under the light of the companion will be forfeit to her, and all persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit.
And
You
hear
sold
Rhea
out.
gasp at that.
Yeah. You sold out everyone for a little bit of power.
Well, most people.
Yeah, pretty much everyone but yourself. There's a whole
I
city
think I've
descended
been
into hell.
unfairly painted there.
Well,
Is this-
how would
is
you
this-
paint it?
Bradley, is this you actively changed your voice?
You're still in.
Still
Yeah.
in Rail, was I? Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it might have been
Ladies.
because he told something about the contract. He was going all
No.
all fucking thingy from. He was going all Toontown on us.
No.
From Much Rabbit. Sorry, say that again, my friend.
I think you're painting me in a bit of unfairly here. I only did what I had to survive.
No, you didn't, did you?
Well, I don't think I'll survive much longer.
And
No,
she
you're right.
flicks her dagger
We're not.
into his throat.
Well, I mean, her attack rolls have been fucking awful, so let's hope this is one of them.
Yeah.
Did she kill him?
13 to hit. Catches him straight in the throat.
Yeah, fair play.
He starts to fall to his knees.
Rhea, what are
bleed
you
out.
doing?
He deserves that and everything more. He sold my soul and every other Hell Rider.
I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, of course he deserves to die. Yeah, sure. But like
You
we
ain't
could
done it,
have.
I would've.
I've been feeling a weird, strange feeling this whole time. Disgusting.
Like what? Do you need to use a pool? Because we are in a sewer.
No, it's sort of a call. Like a feeling I must be somewhere. But I can't reach that place. It's very difficult to describe.
Well, I mean, maybe if you hang around with us, we can speak to the Archmage. She can get you that kind of place.
Out of curiosity, Brad, do I feel that same feeling?
Yes. You didn't know what it was at first. You thought it was just you being maybe a bit high strung with the tension of the situation. But
Yeah.
yes, having been previously our cameras have gone really squiff in.
Sean's dropped out.
Yeah, Sean's dropped out.
It's only Dan's camera that's squiff. Me and you are fine.
It's alright, I can sort it out in a second.
You need to move. Put your face in front of the poster, Dan. Directly in front. Keep going. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Yeah. If you stay there, then it's good.
Sean's back now.
No, that's Brad's.
That's
Brad's spare.
it's my filler
spare.
spare.
Sparey McSpareyton.
Yeah. Yes, you will be feeling the call that Rhea is now describing.
Oh, now I think I need a poo. No, wait, hold on. That's my stomach too.
I feel like I need to go to this place.
Yeah,
I feel like
but
we
you
should
can't
probably
really
speak to the
figure out
mage first.
what this place is.
Mm.
Maybe, maybe a conversation with the Archmage might shed more light on what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, we do also have that puzzle box as well. Like, I didn't want to give it to that guy in case he got weird about it, you know? So, we do still have that. We can give it to her as well.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess if this old mug is dead, then we might as well see what is in the chests.
We need to ask the Archmage how one person can give up the rights to the city and all its people.
Yes, maybe he was more connected than we thought he was. Also, we probably have to tell Falasta that he was right as well, but maybe we don't, maybe we just leave
Not
that bit
straight
out.
out, no.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay.
We tell him something like his information was very valuable.
Exactly.
But we have treasure to go through now.
Yeah.
Line it all up, Brad. I'll write it down. I'm scooping it all into the bag of holding.
Coffer number 1 contains 30 electrum ingots.
Yeah. Oh, ingots. They're not the same
Ingots.
as pieces, right?
They are quite a bit bigger than pieces.
Okay, so what's that in gold pieces?
When you sell them, 10 GP each.
Okay.
So 300
that's
gold,
300.
roughly.
Yeah.
Coffers 2, 3, and 4 each contain 100 gold pieces each. So 300 gold pieces just flat.
Yep.
Coffer 5 contains 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger.
That feels like something we should look into.
It is a curved ivory blade bearing draconic runes that spell out something. I don't think any of you speak draconic, do you?
No, I speak infernal, but not draconic.
Along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstones.
Yeah, we should probably keep that.
Coffer 6 and 7 contain 100 platinum pieces
Each?
each.
That's 2,000 gold pieces. Yikes.
Okay.
Coffer 8.
I'm back. Sorry, I was just flying to this wonderful destination that I'm at. This wonderful beach.
Is that
looks
supposed
wonderful.
to be Gene when he retires?
It's nice, isn't he? Yeah. He's knocked out and he's dreaming of his retirement. Yeah.
Did you see the snout?
Sorry. Yes, I just had to restart.
That's all right. I've been going through loots.
Loot. Okay,
Loot.
cool.
And the final coffer contains 20 azurite gemstones that would be worth 10 GP each.
How many azurite
200.
gemstones? Sorry,
20.
20.
So 200 GP.
Nice.
And that shield on the wall.
And that shield on the wall. Definitely magical.
I think we got told about it earlier by the brother, didn't we? The brother told us about a shield in the house.
Brother.
Father! Sorry.
Brother.
Okay.
When he was peeing himself in the corner, wasn't he? So yeah.
So does someone pick up the shield?
Yeah. I'll pick up the shield.
You pick up the
I
shield.
might not use it, but I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay. You now have the shield.
Nice.
Okie dokie. That's all the loot.
What's the loot?
What's your name again? Gore has this. All right. I've written all that down. How much are platinum pieces worth?
10 GP each.
Okay. Okay. All right, fine. Well, I guess we should probably get out of here, no?
Mm-hmm. Go and rest
What
up.
have we decided to do with this guy?
The
he's
Ray
dead.
killed him.
Yeah, right, killed him. Through
Yeah,
a dagger
yeah.
through his
Oh, I'm
chest.
glad I was there for that. Yeah, thanks.
Mhm.
I did say carry on in the text, to be fair.
Yeah.
And you did.
We didn't really get a choice.
We got the terms of his contract as well. So
I'd already
so
thrown
we
the
know
dagger
what
by the time you disconnected. It was in the
Oh,
air.
really? Yeah, great. Yeah. Well, listen, Gene's thought what he would have said or has said. I just popped it in the text, but he's thinking to himself. He'll probably bring it up as a chat in this moment as well. If one man is capable of selling out an entire city and all of its people, then there's something he doesn't understand about this power, or there's something that, it's like playing a game with the devil. Is it possible that when they get there, it's something that they can flip? If the devil has that power to grant it in that way, can they bargain with the lives of or the powers of things that are beyond them? Really? So, okay. What are we doing with this corpse, by the way? Just going to leave it to rot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we escape out the secret passage?
You escape. Sure, you escape out the secret passage. Philaster is waiting for you as you exit. Oh no, he's not. I said he would meet you at Elfsong Tavern. My bad.
Yes. Yeah. Mortlock may be out there.
Mortlock is indeed out there.
Okay. All right. Should we go for a drink, big guy?
Yeah, I think a drink is exactly what I need right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
first fiver on me, eh?
6.
Oh, he's bargaining now, is he? Okay.
All right, Mortlock, 6, but not the 7th, eh? Not the 7th.
Do
Sounds good.
Do we want to rest up and tag off all of our quests at the beginning of the next adventure?
I was
or do we want
gonna end it once.
tag them off now. Okay, cool. I just was working out whether we wanted to go and get all the exclamation marks as quickly as possible.
That's okay. So we'll end the session here as you walk off to the nearest pub with Mortlog.
Yeah.
And you are now level 4. Whee!
Blood on our hands. One in cold blood, must be said. That's Rhea's fault.
Wasn't
Yeah,
cold blood. He was a dick. He deserved it. He just told.
He was
told her.
yeah.
She told-
He
he
was
told her.
he was the most abysmal person in that dungeon by all accounts.
Yeah, and the little weasel was trying to get out of it as well, wasn't he?
Oh
Yeah.
to the very end.
No, that was good. Yeah, thanks, Brad. That was
Nice
a
one,
good
Brad.
little ender on the dungeon.
Level 4. Yeah, we took on some 2 big people at the end there as well.
Oh, we've leveled up, have we?
I mean, that's what Brad has just
Is that what
said,
Brad
yeah,
just
level
said?
4.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to have a think about that. Well, yeah, great session, man. A good dungeon as well. Like we've done 2 back-to-back dungeons. And they've been very well
a little
run.
bit more RP heavy now. The next maybe 2 sessions.
Nice.
So
lots of selling to do now, which is good.
Yeah, you got some shopping to do. Got some quests to tick off, contracts to fulfill.
Things to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm
play for
doing as
brothers.
well. I'm not increasing my scores.
You're gonna get Intimidator or something, are you?
Taking
I need a feat. Yeah, I'm gonna get a feat as well. I just don't know what.
I know
would benefit
exactly
my
what
character.
I'm getting, and it's really going to upset Brad, so I'm just not going to tell him until I use it.
Is it lucky?
No, that would be terrible.
It's the only one I've outlawed.
If I for
and
example,
rightly so.
if I take grappler, right, I can grapple an enemy, and then I can use an attack from the position of my echo that will have advantage against that.
Yeah, that's
Right?
a clever idea.
If you take what?
On
Sorry,
attack rolls. Grappler. It says you have advantage because I always get in there. I'm always next to them. I'm always 5 feet away, and then I normally like to try and get my echo. Obviously, my echo needs to be 5 feet away as well.
Yeah.
So it was if I grapple it, then I can make an attack at level 5.
Next turn you can make an attack.
Well, yeah, but on certain things I can use an action surge or use
and at level 5 you could attack once and then attack.
Right.
Again,
That's
right?
it. So
it's clever. It's a clever use of feats.
I'll just check it. I'll run it by us in the group to check that it works.
I'll maybe explain.
We'll have a chat.
Because there are a couple of other tactical things that you could do with Echo Knight that maybe you don't want to do grapple and hit.
Yeah. Okay. There's some interesting stuff. So I'll leave my feet, but we'll figure it out. That'd be exciting.
Because you can do stuff like have your Echo taunt another group while you attack somebody else.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Or perhaps you have a ranged weapon equipped, and your Echo Knight uses a melee weapon, and you stay at distance.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah. God, that's really clever.
Or you get a reach weapon and you stand behind your
I was just thinking about that actually.
You get a glaive spear or something.
If you take you're battle master, aren't you? So
no, not yet. We hadn't actually discussed whether I should switch it, but I'm an odd kind of one that can get I have blind sight, don't I? I'm that one that can see in the see an enemy no matter where they are.
Fighting styles, they are.
Fighting styles, yeah.
Fighting styles.
Oh, so your Echo Knight is your subclass.
So you took blind fight. Yeah, so you got blind fighting.
Sorry. Yeah. Of course, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
All
right. Let's figure this out.
You might want to take the one instead of blind fighting that gets you. I know why we were going to do it because we could all function in the dark then. But the other one to look at is potentially the one that gets you crits on a 19
Dueling.
and 20.
There's one that's
there's
one that's
just a champion.
That's a champion shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't mind actually. I'll talk to Brad, see if it's see if there's something that either it leans into the character more or is a bit more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, having some kind of reach weapon is something I'm angling towards. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So we all here next week?
I should be.
I think we are. I think we are, and I think we might have Joffrey as well.
We might. Yes.
Yes.
Very big. It's a very big maybe, but it would be lovely to have.
Notoriously evasive is the right word.
Hey, you said it, man. He's got high decks. Yeah.
I really want to play with you guys. Definitely.
The man's got high decks. He is all over the place.
Yeah. And he's got a lot of charm, man. He's off sorting shit out, helping people. He's off doing his thing.
He's Spanish. Spanish. That's all you need to say.
Yeah. So low initiative. No, we'd love to see Joffrey, but it's even still a bonus just getting all of us here, right? Getting us three there. So all things considered, as long as nothing goes wrong, I'm really looking forward to next Monday. I think because we'll have just finished because we sort of split the dungeon up, didn't we, amongst ourselves all being away. So now it's nice to come out of the dungeon, and as Dan said, yeah, you're right. Tick off all the question marks and go and ferret out if we need to do anything. Get ready for the next big push, and yeah, I think I'm looking forward to
I
Monday.
will tell you, the next
definitely.
big push is basically hell. It's
Hell.
yeah,
That's awesome.
it's going to Candlekeep, talking with the woman, getting a few few RP stuff out of the way, getting some story, and then yeah, shipped off to
Down
hell.
to hell.
That's
Fucking
awesome.
go. Let's fucking go. Better take fire resistance then. It's my feet.
It's gonna be exciting. But then is hellfire like traditional fire? That's the thing, you know.
Oh damn.
Does it function like traditional fire? I don't know.
Hellfire.
So not every devils or demon is going to be doing fire damage. That's for sure.
Most of them will probably be
Maybe something
Because
we can also
demons are from the abyss. They're not from hell.
Yeah.
right.
And
Yes.
there is
That's interesting. Okay.
yeah, and then devils are very varied, very very varied. Lots and lots of different types of devils.
Wow. Okay. It's
Maybe
exciting.
we should also do a bit of research on devils and demons before we go.
Yeah.
You
I
are
think that'd
going
be
to
helpful.
Candlekeep, the center of knowledge in the known world.
Great.
Seems like the right place then, right?
Because that will not only help my character, but also Sean, who doesn't really know the difference between any of these things in the D&D world.
Not only
But it'll
that,
be
is
fun
you're
to
going to
find
be
out.
talking to Silvera, who is the world-renowned expert on the Nine Hells.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Oh, perfect.
Done.
We can tell her about
It is going to be
pictures.
RP heavy, Brad. You're right.
We can tell her about all the pictures we saw.
Yeah, definitely. And I
To
can finally
explain
try and
those.
get my accent back, whatever it was.
It was some
I'll
form
practice.
of Cockney plus
It
American,
was
New
like
York American hybrid.
Yeah, I'll just let someone in the chat recommend some films I can watch. I'll try and get it back. I'll watch some film noirs and whatnot. Yeah, we'll get there. Cheers, Brad. It's good to see you again, Dan, on stream.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Always
tuning
good.
in, everyone.
Right. I'm
Brad.
off in a freeze frame, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I've got to think of shit. And
Just
always
frozen.
remember, I can't think of good send-offs.